Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Up All Night. I am your host, William Miller, and tonight we have the first American Indian director of the FBI, Kash Patel, as our guest. Good evening, Mr. Patel.
Yeah. What's up, Will? Ooh, man. Ooh,
Yes, yes.
ooh, man.
That's actually my feeling
Ooh,
about this
yeah. Ooh,
conversation,
yeah.
especially with everything going on and the
Ooh.
current assassination of the president. I did have a quite
I stopped it. I stopped it. I stopped it.
yes, I'm sure you did. But back,
Yeah, man. They're trying to sue me. They're trying to sue me. I'm gonna sue them. I'm gonna sue anybody who says anything bad about me out there. I'm gonna sue anybody who says that I didn't protect the president well enough. I did it.
oh,
Okay?
okay,
I did it.
that's
All
good.
right, dude.
I thought you were referring to the lawsuit against your uh, Miss Alexis Wilkins, your Israeli-born girlfriend, was suing people
Yeah.
for defamation of character. But
Who's suing who? I had a couple of drinks today.
you kind of threw me off there, and I'm gonna.
What?
Actually, that actually brings us back to my point. Is after what I'm sure was a traumatic event, uh, I actually wanted to delve
Yeah.
in to how are you doing? How's Kash doing?
Well, you know what? You know what, dude? Everybody, I'll sue you too if you come after me. The press has been after me. They've been saying that this horrible article that they put out, full of misinformation, and is out there saying that I drink at work. I've showed up 560 days out of the out of the 20, out of the 600 days a year that I've been the FBI director, and I have not done anything wrong. I've showed it to work. I've never had a drink on the job. Okay, I've never done that, dude.
I don't know.
Okay, okay. And if you
Excuse me,
want to be
Mr.
a part
Patel.
of this
Mr. Patel.
press that is trying to sue me
Mr.
about,
Patel. If we're going to have a
yeah,
conversation, I'm going to need you to have an exchange of dialogue. And I know these, especially, I will, after the assassination attempt, I'm sure you're still, maybe, I know I would afterwards maybe grab me a bottle of that champagne like those other correspondents and have a couple sippy sips to, just to calm the nerves. But I, imagine me as your friend here. Just we're having a conversation. So, um, now,
yeah, I'm open to it. Okay, I'll. What do you want to
well,
ask
I
me?
mean,
All right.
have you had a couple drinks today? Not. We're all adults here, and
Well, I have had a couple drinks, and there's no problem with that because it was off hours. It was
and
not while I was working. It was not. It
you
was just on my lunch break.
okay. That was so. My question is, with all these people surrounding you, claiming you have an alcohol problem, do you maybe feel that maybe there might be a sort grain of truth in that?
No, it's all misinformation, all lies. This is the fake news media after me. Dude, they're all after me. Anybody who puts this out who says otherwise, I'm gonna sue them, and I swear I will sue them. They if they want to see, I'll see you in
As
court.
your right as an
I'll see them in
American,
court.
if someone defames you, I mean, it's a pretty high bar of evidence you need for defamation. So maybe suing people isn't the best course of action. Maybe promoting a behavior that does not eschew you as a drunky drunk poo. Uh, Maybe I think they were referring to the event at the Olympics and the hockey, where you may have been celebrating a little bit hard.
Well, with the hockey thing, I love hockey, okay? And the U.S. men's team invited me, dude, to go there. And so I went there and I was having fun, okay? I wanted to show my support of the U.S. men's hockey team. As FBI director, I think that I should be there. Somebody should have been there. And I think that I was the man for the job.
Actually, talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
men and hard. Have you seen the allegations that you are actually that this ties into your girlfriend Alexis Wilkins? Is that she is actually what's known as referred to as a beard because they have documents of you living with an older white man named Michael Joseph Muldoon in Las Vegas.
Just a friend. Just a friend.
Just a
Just a friend.
friend.
Just a friend. And I'll sue you if you think otherwise. I'll sue
At
you
this
about it.
point,
I'll
you
sue
got
the
a
court.
long list. I'm sure I'm at the bottom of that. But so two grown men, one a tech millionaire. You guys were just
Yeah. Yeah.
homies hanging out,
Roommates,
just
just
friends,
friends.
just friends.
Just friends. Just friends. Just friends. We've been hanging out a lot. And and just because we live together and just because we've been living together a long time, people think that. And it's nothing's weird, dude, about that. And if anybody says otherwise, I swear to God, I will sue them. I'm gonna sue them. I will sue anybody who talks otherwise about it. It's just a friend that you spent a lot of time with. All right, dude. It's like how
I
it goes. That's
I
just what
only
it
asked
is.
this because it did seem kind of odd you being at the hockey game and then being in the locker
Yeah.
room, and you seemed a little too excited about being surrounded by those men.
They won the gold medal. Will, you understand me? They won the gold medal. They're gold medalists, finalists. They did it. They did it.
They did.
They did it. And that's why they tried to kill. And that's why they tried to kill us the other day.
I don't know how that one connects, but all right, moving on though. And speaking of strange and odd behavior, your good friend Dan
Yeah.
Bongino was your deputy director who left the position after
Yeah.
not even a year. And I
Yeah.
don't know, his behavior as of recent seems a little off hinge. And if I've seen videos of him, he does not look well.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he should have stuck with me. Should have stuck with us. Should have stuck it through. Couldn't handle the
We,
heat. I work every day. I've never missed a day of work.
good. That's good. Um, but I say this because uh, I used to volunteer in rehab with addicts who have drug addictions, and I look into Dan Bongino's eyes, and I see a man who is either coping with coming off narcotics or is dabbling in a whole lot of narcotics.
He's a drug addict. That's absolutely true. That's why he couldn't make it. He couldn't take the heat. He's an absolute addict. I see it because I know because I'm anything but one. So you could see it. That's why. That's why I could tell that he's absolutely an addict. You're absolutely right. He uses drugs.
Now,
He did it. He did it, dude. And if anybody says that I use anything, then I will sue them.
now, and this actually comes back to my theory that there is a heavy drug use issue in Washington D.C. and you were deep in the core of that. And do you remember? Well, I can't remember Senator or Representative Madison Cawthorn. He was the guy in the wheelchair, speed
Sure.
racer, and he had stated that Washington was full of degenerate drug addicts who regularly participate in Roman-style orgies.
Well, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What is that? Your dog? I can't even. What are you insinuating? Are you insinuating that I was a part of this? Are you insinuating
No, I
that?
was just merely
William
questioning
Miller?
your observations. And yes, well, my dog protects my house. He keeps people at bay. He investigates things, kind of like you were supposed to do with the Epstein files.
Listen to me about the Epstein files. There's nothing to see here. I looked through the files. There was nothing to see. There's actually nothing in there. There's nothing. There was
So
nothing
you're
in there.
telling me
I said it before. I
Ghislaine
said even before I
Maxwell
was.
is in prison for trafficking children to no one?
No, that she didn't even do anything. That's just like we just wanted everybody to be quiet about it. It's just literally nobody did anything. Nobody did anything wrong on that island. Nobody. There was nothing in the files. Nobody's even. Nobody's even in the. Honestly, it's so boring. You don't even want to look at them. That's why I'm telling you, dude. Like, there's nothing in there. If you're insinuating that our president is in those files and he has anything to do with it, I will
Well,
sue you.
one could say that, like, there's been much investigation, and that there were indications of things going on with children on that island. And I refer actually to, do you know who the Island Boys are?
Look, the Island Boys. It was just a name for them. They were fully of age. There's nothing wrong with these Island Boys. Okay, they weren't boys. Okay, we just called them that. They were grown
Well,
men.
yes.
Okay,
Are we speaking?
and
Hold on.
everything we did with them was above
We're
board.
talking about the
Okay, everything
boys who the tattooed young men who call themselves the Island Boys, who were caught kissing each other. Are those the Island Boys?
Well, yeah, these are consenting adults that can do anything they want. And if you're insinuating that they couldn't, I will sue you.
Well,
Yeah, I'm telling
my
you.
point is there are photos of these young men as children on Epstein Island, and
Those photographs are false. That's
I'm
AI.
pretty sure.
That was AI.
Those were verified. But from my own experience,
Verified?
I can understand that you look
Okay.
at those boys and you look at their behaviors and you look at them covered in tattoos and you think, oh my God, those poor boys. Those poor boys. They did something bad to those
No,
boys. Those poor boys.
they they did not. I'm telling you. Listen. Um, they those boys were consenting adults. If there's anything about them, dude, being AI, they're AI. Okay, those were AI. Those are AI generated photos. AI's gotten very good. I know. I'm a deputy direct. I'm the director. I'm the director of the FBI.
I will agree with you
I'm
that
the
AI
director.
has gotten very good. I follow a creator on YouTube called Gossip Goblin, and it has made some amazing videos. Is AI
I, I, yeah. I follow him too. Yeah. I love Gossip Goblin.
it's a very good creator.
I love him.
What are your thoughts that AI is coming to create a artificial intelligent god, and that there are people trying
Uh-huh.
to harness the power of that god to control us all?
Yeah, well, I would insinuate if you're insinuating that, I will definitely sue you. I really would because AI is done. It's just been nothing but great for people, and it's been nothing but helpful, and it has been great. And people have been doing the smear campaign against AI. I'm in the Federal Bureau of Investigations. I've investigated it. It's great. We actually use AI every day. We use it to do everything we do.
Yes, I can't remember his name, but that weird, wacky CEO with the frizzy hair has told us that the U.S. government is using planetary AI
Look,
knowledge
listen,
in bombing children in Gaza.
Palantir has been great. Okay, look, Palantir has been very helpful and really helpful with our
All right.
investigations. And if anybody would say otherwise, I will sue them.
We have
I will.
firmly considered you. I'm sure you got some good lawyers. Are they Jewish?
Look, I'm really not a fan of anti-Semitism. Okay, I believe in all cultures.
Oh no, sir, you mistake me. I'm telling you, if you don't have Jewish lawyers, you need to get some Jewish lawyers. Or so I've been told.
I am telling you. Listen to me. Look, Palantir has been really great. They've been helpful. They've been helpful with our investigations. We're using them for everything. We believe that this company is really the future. It's the future. Okay, and we need to get with the program. Okay, and whether or not what I use my private jet for is nobody's business.
Well, okay, Palantir. Let's keep on Palantir for a bit. First, did you know that Palantir was the crystal balls in the Lord of the Rings that were used for scrying and that could be used by Sauron? Did you know that?
Listen, I don't care about Lord of the Rings. I'm not some kind of nerd, okay? I play on a hockey team. I'm a Federal Bureau of Investigations. I take my jet anywhere. My girl gets to go wherever she wants to go. Listen, dude, I would I think that if you would even insinuate that I was some sort of Lord of the Rings nerd that enjoyed Tolkien works, that even thinks about reading the Silmarillion or anything like that, or would know anything about the different types of races within the Tolkien universe, I I would, whether it be Hobbit, Elf, or the gods that existed beforehand in the Tolkien universe that created Middle Earth, I would really be really offended, and I would absolutely sue you if you would insinuate that I was some sort of nerd. Okay, I don't know anything about that
How
stuff. I don't know anything
how do
about it.
you feel about orcs moving into Rivendell?
Listen, the orcs absolutely should have been left out of like they should. If we had ice on the case, ice would have gotten these orcs out in an instant. Oh wait, listen. Okay, look, I don't listen. Please do not insinuate in for a second that I know anything about this universe. Okay, I absolutely do not. I do not care about any of these things, these nerd things that losers do. Okay, I am a full throttle jock. Okay, I'm full throttle.
Oh, I bet you are a full-throttle jock. Anyway, sir. Uh, let's actually go back to Palantir because I've been noticing all these flock cameras pop up around the country, and I think we have a couple million that are stationed, and they are surveilling
Yeah,
people daily and tracking. Now that is part
yeah,
of the Palantir AI surveillance, and this is why all these data centers are going up. Would you
yeah,
agree that a camera on every corner creates a better society?
yeah. Absolutely, I would. I would. There's no question that it would. There's no question that absolutely that we should have more cameras, more places. I, but in my agency, I feel like we would need more information to be able to find out where the crimes are happening, and you would know. And if anybody were to just watch, be watching these citizens to see what they are up to, they would find a lot of dirt, and they wouldn't have to make up this crap about me that the Atlantic is putting out. Okay,
Yes, we know the mainstream media outlets can be quite harsh on people. But back to the surveillance.
they
Do you
they
know
are.
about the
We could
smart toilets?
smart toilets, absolutely. We should get them in every house,
Now it takes these
absolutely.
smart toilets take biological data, and they have cameras in there, and the cameras are to get
Yeah,
the imprint of your butthole. What could that be used for, sir?
yeah,
Why do
yeah. Well, it's very
you
important.
need people's
It,
butthole
it's very,
prints?
you can't. Well, it's very important that we do that. Okay, it's important. It's how we find terrorists. We do this all the time. It's quick to identify. In the, it's just like the movie Face Off.
But butthole off.
Yeah, you can't swap out a butthole.
Can you?
You just couldn't. You cannot. You cannot. That's why the movie Face Off is really what we base this all
Well,
off
this,
of.
this brings
Smart
up an
toilets are
interesting
fantastic.
point because I know you can burn your fingerprints off and you can create false fingerprints. Could you create a false butthole print?
Uh, you know, this has been tested. I've personally tested this thing. This is an ongoing experiment that we're running. And I'm sorry, I do have to go in just about a minute. This has been a very great conversation. I don't think I'll be suing you. I really don't, because I think that this is a really great conversation, and I really think it's really great. And I think that I would like to tell you that you cannot. The studies show that you cannot duplicate buttholes. You can't do it. You really couldn't.
Well, I think that's a good note to leave it on.
No,
Protect your butthole privacy.
yeah,
That would be a good message to the people.
no. I mean, no, no. It's not about privacy. It's about getting access. We need access to everything. We need access to your home. We need
My
access.
butthole? You need access to
Access
my butthole?
provides safety. That's how I can protect you.
But now,
That's how I protect the American people every day. That's how I protect
I
the
will have to
president.
let you go. But remember, sir, uh, you will have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands. You have a good day, sir.
What?